I'm Aladdin Ghattari and I'm 12 years old.
I'm Yusuf Saeed and I'm 13 years old.
Yusuf Aladdin, I'm 11 years old.
I'm Muhammad Shahid and I'm 13. On average, how many people do you think die from structural failures? Think about it. We have programmed Cosmo to locate the bricks, to locate the blocks, as in humans, under the bricks, as in rubble. Cosmo will locate the survivors, assure them of safety, and will alert other rescuers of their location. Cosmo will take severely injured people to a medic.
Imagine, a very big earthquake has happened. There are 3 survivors stuck under the rubble and debris. We will be using Cosmo and artificial intelligence to save them. The first survivor we will be using visual recognition. The second survivor will be using voice recognition, and the third survivor we will be using feeling. So let's see what Cosmo does. Cosmo's moving to the first survivor. He's happy that he's found them. He will assure the survivors of safety once he reaches to the survivors. And then the rescuers will take the survivor and rush him to a medic. Now remember when I said the second cue would be using voice recognition? Well, I wasn't wrong. Let's say someone's stuck under the rubble and is yelling, help me, but we can't hear them. But since Cosmo's really close, he can hear them and move towards them. And also, take note that this survivor and the previous survivor were lit up green. That's their health. The color green means that it is stable. Their health is stable. You might be asking, what if it's red or a different color? Well, we'll find out. Now the rescuers will take the other survivor and put them into the medic. And now the third survivor will be using feeling. Uh-oh, it's red. That means the survivor is severely injured. Cosmo will take him to a medic. And drop him off at the medic.
Everyone is safe, sir.
As you can see, by using artificial intelligence, Cosmo has successfully saved these 3 survivors.
Research and Rescue Robot by Yusuf Saeed, Muhammad Shahid, Aladdin Ghattari, and Yusuf Walauddin. An average of 7 people died every day around the world from structural failures. Most of these failures were simply poorly made buildings, but we still need someone or something made to save these lives. You might say a human or a dog can complete this task, but they can't all be trained, they can't fit through all rubble, and it's too risky for them to do this job.
Most of these structural failures can be avoided, as they are caused by shifts in the soil and earthquakes. Therefore, we need a trained team of robots for this job.
The codes that were used to make all of this possible. So as we showed you, Cosmo used visual recognition for the first survivor. The second survivor, he used voice recognition.
And then for the third survivor, he used feeling, as the survivor is struggling to get out. Throughout this project, we have adapted Cosmo to work with humans and even more saving lives. Cosmo's abilities can be transitioned and upgraded to other robots to make a whole fleet of rescue robots prepared for any job.
Well, I was in the car and my parents were driving around, so I saw houses for sale. So I was thinking, some houses aren't strong built, some houses are good structures. So I was thinking, what happens if the structure is poorly built and it collapses? Someone needs to help these people.
The most challenging part, I think, it was just to get everything to work. Like we knew what we were gonna do. We knew what like code we had to use. Just didn't know how to actually code it to make it work.
Yeah, there are a couple of drawbacks in sometimes the software, sometimes how Cosmo would think, but we just had to work hard and work smart and figure out all the issues. I would personally join this competition again. I think it's a very good privilege for kids around in Pittsburgh to be working with artificial intelligence, and yeah.
I would also tell new kids that it's a good experience to try.
Yeah, and basically artificial intelligence is all around us today in the world. Like you have it on your phone, all around your house.